Look at all that goodness. Howdy, my name is Drew. Welcome back to Bucket List RC, and we're going to glue some tires. I'm going to get them down and take a better look, but we've got 3 sets of rims and tires. We're going to glue them up all a little different. We're going to do foam, non-foam. We're going to do vent, non-vent. And tips. There are so many tips in this video. It's ridiculous. And I wanted to do a president for you, but I don't do a very good one. I can't do the voice and the pace at the same time. So let's get ready to rock and roll. I need that. Thank you. All right. Well, here is tips number 1 and 2. They're on the end of that. And here is tip number 3. Let's start with the tools. Yoink! All right, first of all, cheapies off of Amazon. Everything you see today was bought off of Amazon. So if you're trying to recreate anything, there you go. So we got the tool for the shocks and the links, as well as the double-aught for little tiny screws. I've been waiting for you to get here. There we go. That's what you need for your nuts. All right. Now, Endura, that's smart. Give us a little tip that you can put on a 2mm. And these are metal. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I did it again. These are also metal, and it's got the little tip. Why they wouldn't give you a shitty little wrench that is slightly too small, so you will get frustrated and buy that? I don't know, but I'm surprised they didn't do it. By the way, that was 3 more tips if you're playing along at the home game, and here's a bunch of more tips. Made a decision to vary what I got and who I got. One of these I think is Endura, but none of them are labeled, so maybe it's not. But I think these guys came with the Endura. They're also a better bag. But they're all brass. They're all black. They're all slightly different. When they start coming out with better, different colored rims and stuff, I'll get into those. And we've got, let's see, turning it around, you got the XHTs, I think is what they call them, and cheapy swampers. And I think they're calling these swampers soft crawler upgrade. Yep, that's there you go. Well, they're the primary goal to this channel is for me to have a little RC therapy and share it with my buddies. And, well, that's working well, and I'm collecting more buddies every day. So, help me fire my government sponsor. I'd like to eventually get off of welfare and disability. Like, subscribe, share, pet a kitty. Where are you going? Thank you. All right, there's a better look at our tools while we talk about this guy, the wrench. That's stout. That looks good. Cool. Also, you don't have to, you can use glue that doesn't have an RC logo on it. Just read the label and make sure it ain't gonna melt your stuff. The tips are cheap. Don't be cheap. I bought a box of 500 of them. I did think about dropping them on the screen and telling you to count them, but that would have been mean. Funny, but mean. All right, there's our rims. And to clarify, these are the super cheapies. These are not Enduras. They are not vented. So that's good. I was hoping they weren't all vented. These are Endura. And they are vented. So that's cool. Now I got to figure out what tires go with what rims. Before I make a decision, I have to, of course, look at the tires. And let's start with the Enduras. These are those fine pin gold puppies. They are super soft. Super, super soft. The insert is very soft. Doesn't smell like rubber. these are the super cheapy super swampers, and wow, sticky. They all come from the same factory or two factories. It's just branding and quality. The foams are slightly harder, maybe because of the insert. All right, should be easy. Look for the pile that doesn't have one. Now these guys, oh wait, I want to screw it up. That one has no smell at all. Neither one of them. Oh, yeah, this one smells like a tire. There you go. And they are sticky and soft. So we know these are these are the mediums. These are your higher end, your Enduras. These are your mediums. Oops, these are your higher ends. These are your mediums, the harder foams. And these are probably... we'll figure it out in a second and come back with pairings. You know, the older I get, the more I slowly start to understand women just a little bit more. It's all about accessorizing in the right way. All right, I figured it out. We're going to go with, first of all, I shut that thing off, so a little less confusing. This is our unvented with foam. So, as you can see, there's no vents. These are the super cheapies in the really nice bag. Don't be fooled. And we got the little swampers with the foams. So that is that one. Next one, we got vent with no foam. So these are Enduras. Yeah, the ones with the holes. Nope, this is Numsic. The one's Numsic, one's Endura, and one doesn't have a name. So that one's got the vent and no foams. No foams. This we're going to try it a few different ways. There's going to be different reasons you do different things. So we'll get onto that later when we're on the mountain. And vented with foam. These are our Enduras. These should be the Enduras. Nope, they're Numsics or whatever the heck that is. I don't know. Anyway, apparently none of the rims are Enduras that I'm aware of. Now, why am I doing it this way, you might ask? And, well, like I said, different tires for different reasons. This is the way most people are going to do it. Vented with the foam. This is your standard application. This is your everyday thing. That's great. Now, this one we're going to have vented without foam. Why? Well, it's going to make the tire run smushier. Exactly. That is exactly the point. And I'm going to do that so we have we have one with a vent. That way it'll smush a little more. And then this guy we're going to go unvented with the foams. And we're going to see how that will act. Now, of course, it will trap in air if I do it correctly. But it won't trap in air if I don't do it correctly. So either way, and if it does trap too much air, you can always go back later and just take a little blade and poke a hole. It's really not that hard. And let's get to it. All right, pal. I'm not going to try and glue one on camera, but I am going to show you how to do it. It's just relax, take your time. First of all, I got the tire together, all right? Got it seated. You want to do that with all of them. Go around, make sure they're seated. That one's not quite right, so you want to just tinker. I'll tinker with that again and make it seated. And then, once you got it seated, what I'm going to do is just give it a little, trying to do this on camera and at the same time. So there you go. You want to give it a little gap. And then pick up your glue, come in and give it a little dribble there. And real quick, that was probably too long, to be honest with you. Work your tire back down. Make sure you hold it like that so the glue goes around the edges. And then let it go. Sit down, put it down, move on. Do that side, then then go back, Fix the tire, make sure it looks good. Once all 4 of the first sides are done, then go back and do it. That's really, there's a bunch of tips there, so I can't count. But there you go. Look at that. Look at that stack. Doesn't that look good? All right, well, now we got to glue them. No, I didn't show you a finished pile. I want you to understand. Take your time. Make them look like you want them to be finished, because now you're going to go back and you're going to squish and you're going to pull and you're going to grab your remember, you're going to be working with a big old bottle in your hand. So you're going to take and just like that. Just see, it's hard to do, but bink. That's it. Get her in there. You know, maybe do that a little bit. Okay, for about, I don't know, a few seconds, you know, long enough to tell your buddy, hey, do that. Don't worry about that yet. We'll fix it in a little bit. Let it sit, okay? Move on. Okay, I'm going to try here. Come on. Doing it on camera is much harder than doing it on your thingamabob. There's a drop right there. Yeah, you see it. All right. Boom. Got a little on the tire. Boom. That happens. Plus, I'm trying to do this in your face. Gloves work better. A little dirty there, but it's working its way down. Give it a second. Now, after I do that, again, the back might be screwed up. I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to go back and do the other side, okay? All right, buddy, that's top and bottom. So I did the one, let it sit, came back, did that one, went on, came back. So that's the fronts. They all look good. They're all ready to go. And I was highlighting this one because, yeah, I made a mistake or two. There's some dribble with the glue. There's a little pucker. So it's not going to be absolutely perfect. But hey, not bad for somebody who ain't done it in 10 years. So now we just go back, tuck all the back sides in, and then repeat the. Okay, buddy, I did the fronts and the backs, the top and bottom, and now I just go around and, okay, yeah, I got a little pull there. So I will go back and just add a little bit. This is the way I prefer to do it. I like to add a little at a time because this stuff, man, once it starts flowing, it flows like water and it gets places you don't think it gets to. So there you go. I'm gonna come back and show you when it's completely done, and then I'm gonna do the finish, the rest of them, and then we're gonna hit the mountain and see what they do. Look at all that goodness, and let me tell you, I had a blast on the live stream hanging out with Buckethead from Sweden, gluing these tires together. And we have our first setup, which is the vented with foam. These are also our biggest. You can hear the squishies do their job. All right, next. And it was really a blast. It didn't take long at all. And one pair especially I wanted to get sealed up well. Is this the one? Unvented with foam. I tried to seal these up really well. I want them to hold air if I can, and they do. I want them to be as tiry as we can make them. So that works. Of course, you know, nobody's looking at the back, right? So. The point is they're round. And they're doing it. That was the goal for those tires. And this set is our vented with no foam. And now why would I want to do that? Because Scx30s didn't have foams at first. And that's I didn't see the necessity in them because they were so small, and I kind of do as tire rubber has progressed on these cars. You do need some fake air in there, but these are really tiny, and these are vented with no foams. They look like they're going to grip really well, and there's a specific reason I got them. This guy here is wonderful, but he drives like an old, heavy, long truck, and we're going to hit him on the mountain first. You're going to see he's going to slide. These tires are hard. I'm not impressed with these tires. So I want to try these first on this guy on Insomnia Mountain. So don't go away. Like, subscribe, share. We're hitting the mountain. All right, pal. The Bronco is running the unvented with the foam, and the JLU is running the vent without foam, and the K10, of course, is running those big ass Enduras, because I tried it on the Bronco first, and they fit, but it wouldn't roll. So I figured, nah, let's just go ahead and put the big boys on it. It looks good. So I'm getting ready to walk to Buckmeister. You're getting ready to like, subscribe, share, and then when we get back, it's nighttime. We're going to hit the mountain. Insomnia Mountain. All right, we're going to start off with the K10 with the Endura wheels. Cool. I hear it clicking. I think I got a piece of something stuck in it, maybe. I had to pull it out a minute ago. Let's get it over here to take a look. Didn't turn soon enough. Might have the wheels too tight. Oh, let's see here. That wheel could be a little. All right. Guess it's not bad. All right, we're going to start off with the Endura tires on the K10, and I started doing Insomnia Mountain Lives the other night, and I want to see if I can pull something off we pulled off on it. Oh, I need to do it faster. I'm going to try it one more time before I... There it is. Good grip. You're going to have to check out the Insomnia Mountain Lives. I'm trying to do them 2-3 days a week. Nice. Ooh, back end lifted up a little bit, but that's what pickups do. I know that's going to drive people nuts, but I am not trying to make these monster crawlers right now. I'm just trying to make them fun trucks. And I tell you, an RC that drives more like a real truck to me is the one I want. So I don't mind their little differences, you know. It's part of what makes them the trucks they are. And the fact that this one acts like a big old metal truck pleases me to no end. Ford Bricko is rocking the unvented with foam. And some might ask, well, why would you want to do that? There we go. And water. Real simple water. Help keep water and mud out. There's a little air trapped in it, but it doesn't seem to be bothering it at all. Let's try something real stupid. Yep, that was real stupid. I said it. I knew it. I saw it coming. That wasn't fair. Ooh. Nice grip. And it definitely added some weight. I want to remind everybody these are brass. It's harder to pull off with the Bronco, but we're going to try it anyway. It's a little taller too. It helps with dumb stuff. Oh, that was almost too quick. Get her. Oh, you jerk face. Really? You should have gone up a little bit. Let's try it. There, is that better? You're just too short. R.C. Ritchie, I was watching him and he recommended, well, he didn't recommend it. He showed how he pops the Bronco body onto the JLU. And, oh, it looks good. It works better, too. I'm still happy. One more set of tires, bud. Last but not least, the first of the fleet. Remember, they're all brass. This one has no foam. It is vented. And that is to hopefully help us grab onto more craggy stuff when we need to. It's still a little short. So you got to give it some muscle. Nice and smooth. I did pull this off the other night, but this is a heavier vehicle. It's a lot more top heavy. We know that. I already screwed it up. I'm not gonna. I might have done that too late. Settle. You gonna settle? I was gonna say, if I pull that off, it's not me, it's the truck. Let's try that one more time. I know I can do it. There we go. That's how we did it. Get her. Oh, I'm going to have to play with the height on this a little bit. I thought I'd get more height. But I'm still happy. Like, subscribe, share, call your mom, and thank you so much for visiting.